Hello everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. So, yes or no, pick a card readings. I think I'm going to do it the same way as last week, okay? Which means I have not chosen any cards yet. All I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the stones and we'll shuffle here and live. So I will choose, pile number one is going to be the tiger's eye. So if you like the tiger's eye and you feel drawn to it, then that will be your pile number one. Pile number two is going to be a clear quartz. So clear rose quartz, pile number two. Pile number three is malachite. Okay, this is the malachite stone. And pile number four, I think this is the opalite. Could be very wrong. This is the opalite. So pile number four, pile number three, pile number two, and pile number one. So choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe you always choose a certain number. Timestamps I actually have in the description box, so you can go have a look at timestamps. And please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye. Hello, if you have chosen the tiger's eye or pile number one, then this is your pile. Okay, so I'm doing this the same as I did last week, where I'm shuffling here on screen. You'll get to see. So ask a question. This is your moment to ask that you're wanting a yes or no. Now, if this doesn't make sense or does not resonate with you, then you can always go and listen to a different pile or choose a different stone. So for all of those who choose pile number one, best of 5, red is yes, black is no. Okay, so we've already got big changes ahead of you. Something's coming to an end. I kind of feel like you're going to get some kind of massive truth coming in. And it could even be a download from spirit, like you wake up one day and you just get this aha moment and go, okay, I know what I need to do. And it's going to make you end something really big in your life, but it's going to create a brand new cycle. Okay, we've also got stress, depression, anxiety, not knowing what to do. Someone got upset with me when I said this before, but death is part of life. But maybe perhaps there's someone around you who's quite ill. Okay. Anyway, there's endings and so please don't go panic about death. Okay. Just sorry for those of you, but again, someone got very upset because I mentioned the words death, and I don't understand that, because to me, everyone at some stage in your life is going to die. You cannot live in the fear of death, okay? It's the process. The day that you're born and the day you die is something that's already been signed on register, okay? You cannot avoid the day that you die or someone else's death, and you cannot live in fear of that, okay? Anyway, moving along. Okay, so far, we've got 2 blacks. Let's just see for pile number one, is the answer to whatever their question is right now. Is it a yes or is it a no? Is it a yes or is it a no? Pile number one, Okay, so pile number one, I mean, the answer to your question is a no, okay? Because straight away we got 3 blacks, and now we've only got 2 reds. So what Spirit is saying is that there's some kind of communication. I am going to zoom in a little bit, just so perhaps I'm going to adjust the screen a little bit so you can actually see what's going on there. Sorry. So what you're going to see here is Spirit is saying to you, you're having a lot of stress and anxiety about making some kind of decisions. But I kind of feel like the minute you make this decision, and maybe that's why you're here, because you need to know if it's a yes or no. Now, of course, I'm just here to give you guidance, okay? You've got to use your own intuition here. Spirit is saying, if you make this decision, okay, things in your life, there could be, you may have to communicate something to someone. Maybe you have to tell someone, sorry, it's over. I've decided that this is causing me too much stress and anxiety in my life, and so, I wish to hand in my resignation. I wish to end this project. I'm walking away. Or there could be the fact of, I'm so sorry, but I feel like we are done. Okay, there's something that has to be communicated about an ending. And then, of course, there's also a new beginning. Now, what Spirit Guides are saying is that they acknowledge the fact that you've invested a lot of your time and energy and effort in the situation, okay? But you invested into the wrong thing, okay? So this could have been a job where you gave your all, and they no matter what you do, this person or these people did not see what you had to offer. And so the lesson for you to learn is not to put all of your time, energy, and effort into something if you're not getting the returns, okay? Because this is a warning. Now, this can also be in investments, okay? So this is a warning to be careful of your investment. So this is investment of money, investment of time, and investment of energy, okay? There is something else for you. There's a Two of Hearts here, which is that of a new partnership, your perfect soulmate, your perfect job. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of fight and conflict within the situation. You and this person, you're in this situation, there's always fights ahead, okay? There's constant fights here. And it's one of those, oh gosh, and even at the bottom of the deck, here we've got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, the Swords is all about truth as well. The Seven of Swords, as you can see, this person's in the middle of the night. They're at a camp and they're trying to steal the other party's weapons, okay? But they're doing it quite, you can see by that sneakiness on their face. So this person's trying to sneak away. They're stealing all their weapons. They're only leaving them 2, but they're taking 5 of them away with them, okay? So this is all about someone who is trying to sabotage someone else's efforts, or someone who tries to, you know, get away with something. Maybe they take all the energy from you and they leave you with very little left. Maybe perhaps, you know, this is a boss. This person, again, does not recognize what you give them. So they're making all the profits and you probably earning very little. Okay, this is a relationship. Then, you know, and again, this could be the fact of someone lying, cheating, or stealing. It can also be someone who just sabotages their efforts no matter what. So you maybe try to help a certain person to do something in their life, and this can also be you. Maybe you always sabotage something good in your life. Okay, maybe you start a fight so that it's my way or the highway, and this sabotages things. This is I'm just giving you all kinds of truth, because I'm not here to butter you up. I'm here to give you the utmost truth so that you can make really good decisions in your life, okay? Okay, so what Spirit is saying, it's time to manifest something better. Now, with the 8 of Pentacles, if you cut out this situation, if you're willing to just walk away, see the truth of it and walk away, you can manifest something better. Spirit's saying you've got a whole lot within you that can manifest. A better, now of course this is a union, means that of, as I said, a soulmate. A soulmate doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a best friend, your perfect job, your perfect project, your perfect house, country, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And the 7 of Pentacles is now going to the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is saying you work really hard. Okay, you're now really starting to look at your efforts. You're starting to feel like it's going to start paying off, okay? Because after the 8 of Pentacles, it's the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles is that of becoming quite self-sufficient. So there may be lessons that you needed to learn, and I really believe the lesson was about the investment. And as again, investment is your time. Your time is worth money. You know, people never think about that. I give you time. I chat to you for hours on end. If I'm not getting, not to say that you always give with the expectation of getting something in return, but you know, it's got to be a positive situation. If the time and energy you spend with someone is that of fighting and draining energy, that's a lot of money that you've wasted on investing in a certain person. So again, this is of finally reaping the rewards, or you will reap the rewards if you put time and energy in the right thing, okay? There are ships coming in. Again, I really feel like a partnership is coming, something that's more balanced and something that's more for you, but it's time for you to see the truth of a situation and to communicate. There's some kind of communication that has to go on here, okay? Whether it's communicating of an ending or communication, there could also be fast movement or fast movement towards a soul partnership, friendship, whatever that could be, okay? But your answer is a no. Thank you and goodbye. if you chose pile number 2, I'm so sorry. I've been sitting here chatting and realized I was not even recording. So I'm not going to change the cards because I kind of felt like this message was quite important, okay? If you've chosen pile number 2, whatever your situation is, I kind of feel like there's something you need to walk away from, okay? This could be a situation, there's constant fights, there's fighting, there's arguing, there's, my way or the highway kind of attitude. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be, I don't know, just maybe even within the family or friends group. There's something that's quite, and I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, there could be third factor or third party situations involved in this. And I don't mean this in a, if you're in a relationship, this person's cheating, but there's a third factor. And it could be money, it could be other people interfering, family, friends, or whatever. But it's kind of saying that this person or the situation, it could be legal issues, there could be money problems, it could be arguments, or it could be the fact that someone just doesn't know what they want. And what Spirit is saying is that I kind of feel like either you or there's someone new coming in for you that's got integrity, loyalty, and generous. And the situation you're dealing with, I kind of feel like if you don't take a leap of faith into something better, you're kind of going to feel like a bit of a fool, okay? This is not a good situation to invest in. You actually, what I'm getting, it's causing you to have stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, can't figure out what to do. You feel exhausted. You probably have hung on for a very long time. You've kind of persevered in the situation, and I kind of feel like this is how you're feeling right now. Okay, so if this does not sound like your reading, then it's not yours, okay? Because like I said, that's why I didn't want to change it, because I really felt like someone needed to hear this. If this card right now feels like you feel tired, you can see this person's tired. They're not sleeping well. They're hanging on. They're trying to persevere. You can see the bandage around their head. Maybe it's, you've been having terrible headaches from the pressure. You're not a very happy person, okay? What Spirit is saying to you is that they're asking you, please spend some time in prayer and meditation. There's a new beginning coming for you. This is a new project, a new job offer, a new stable beginning. Even if it's love, there's a better situation that's more stable. An offer is coming in, okay? But what Spirit is saying is right now, you're needing to have some time rest because you are finished. I kind of feel like you really needing some time to just relax, take care of yourself, catch up on your sleep. Please make sure you're sleeping. Prayer and meditation will help you, because there's, as I said, this is not you. You could be a very loyal, generous person with a lot of integrity, and you're dealing with someone who just is creating drama, is what I'm seeing. I'm really seeing someone who's full of drama, and they prefer to have, this person's got, they don't make a lot of decisions, or this person has some other things that are in the way, okay? What Spirit is saying, there is something better coming in for you. The answer to your question is a no. Whatever your question is, it is a no, okay? That's what I have for you. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3. This is the Malachite, or pile number 3, whatever your question is. Right, I'm going to ask for pile number 3. Yes or no, pick a card. Oh, okay, let's just, I don't know if this should come out. I'm going to try again and see if these do come up. But there is a betrayal of a negative person around you, someone who's holding you back, and disagreements. Okay, so let's ask again. I just want to just clear that energy up. If it's meant to come out, just saying. Right. Yes or no to whatever the question is for pile number 3. Okay, so there's an indecision. There could be, so this could be, well, let me just get all the cards. Okay, so what I'm getting here is it is a yes, okay, but there's definitely something around you. There's something around you that is trying to sabotage, and it could be fear, it could be stress, it could be perhaps crying, feeling low. There's some kind of ouch or situation that's affecting you. Okay, so this is what spirit guides are saying. It's time for you to please just be very aware of negativity around you. Someone around you could be quite cruel, manipulative, or malicious. We did have that. Someone who tries to sabotage you, or someone who, well, I would say self-sabotage, but this one, like, this negative person is quite malicious. So this tells me this is an outside influence, okay? That's just kind of affecting you. Or maybe you have been dealing with someone who was cruel and malicious. Okay, this may be over. But what you are getting is you getting something where, maybe there was indecision, or there's some legal issues or something like that you had to deal with, or argument you had to deal with. But I kind of feel like this is a time for you to love yourself and nurture yourself and really look after yourself. And if you do that, there's big financial success ahead. There's perhaps money coming in, or an unexpected gift, or a better job or something. So you may have already dealt with this person. Maybe perhaps it's already ended. It's created a loss. This could be a relationship, a job, a situation, but what's coming in is something more nurturing. And the new situation will be people who actually recognize you for what you have to offer. They will recognize you and give credit where credit is due. Okay, so the answer to your question, it is a yes. It's not 100% yes, but it is a yes. It could just be a period that you have to wait for it, though. Okay, you've got 2 3s here and 2 queens, so there could be also 2 feminines involved, and just you may just be warned that maybe one of the feminines you're dealing with may be someone who's lying to you. Yeah, you see, there we go. 5 of Swords, exactly that. Someone who wants to lie to you, someone someone you've been fighting with, someone who's tried to create negativity within your life, or tried to manipulate you, or just someone who's very malicious. And I kind of feel like you're going to get the truth of who this person is, and it's definitely going to. So now we've got 3 queens here. It's definitely going to lead to something much better. Okay. So you may have 3 friends, for example, or 3 women, for example, in your life. One of them is not the best person around. One of them is not trustworthy. Okay, I'm just putting it out there for some of you. Whereas you've got 2 others that are more nurturing, more trustworthy. Someone who's more invested. And I kind of feel like at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Chariot. I kind of feel like I need one more card here. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, so I got a whole lot of cards here, but you got the 3 of Pentacles again. So this is about working together as a team. Teamwork will bring you what you want, being recognized, having public recognition. Something that will come out of the blue. When you least expect it, this will come out of the blue. There could also be an apology from someone. Just be very aware where this apology is coming from, okay? With your strength, as I said, a lot more cards than the other piles, but I felt like I needed more of a story here. With your strength, just focus upon your strengths right now. Focus upon love. Send love to this cruel, malicious person. I don't care what they've done to you. It's not about them. It's about you. The more love you send in the world, the more love comes back to you. Okay, just say it like that. Just continuously say, I'm sending you love because it's investing in myself. Okay. You don't have to actually tell this person anything. It's the energy that you send them. The words, I forgive you. Just, I forgive you, not for what you've done, but I forgive you because what's coming for me is financial success. What's coming for me is something that's more solid. There could be an apology coming in. Be very aware of the person, that they're not trying to also manipulate you. Okay, someone might try to manipulate you with an apology. Be careful, be aware, make sure that this is truth. Have the strength, and you know what? Look at the 9 of Pentacles, and it will lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. That if you look after yourself, nourish yourself, give yourself all the love in the world, you will be financially stable, and you will then move on to something much better. But the answer is a yes. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 4. You've chosen the opalite stone. Right, so what we want to do is we're wanting a yes or no to pile number 4's question. Whatever that question may be, please, spirit guides, give us a yes or a no. Okay, so there's been a little bit of worry or grief, health problems or fear that you're dealing with. So just watch that, okay? This just means that you may have had a bad ending, or there may have been a bad situation. But just please watch that, otherwise, it's going to affect your health. Right, so now we have got... Okay, so you've got an unexpected situations coming in. It could be an unexpected windfall for some of you. It could just be something paying off unexpected. There's some good news coming in for you, is what I'm getting here. So it's like financially. So this doesn't have to be financial. It could be, so you may have, put it this way, your life's about to change. So if you've been stressed and worried and had a lot of bad news, or someone had a lot of health problems, what Spirit is saying is something unexpected is coming from this, something that's kind of the opposite. So if you've been alone or feeling, again, being ill, health problems, I kind of feel like there's going to be a turnaround within your life, okay? Big changes for your circumstances, whatever you've been going through. Spirit is saying, yep, I kind of feel like you really have waited a long time, pile number 4. You've waited such a long time. Maybe you've just had one bit of bad news after the next bit of bad news. And spirit guides are saying they were just testing you to make sure that you are having faith. But yeah, there's about to be a change, something that's unexpected. So when you least expect it, when you've let it go to spirit 100%, you stop thinking about it, stop stressing about it, it kind of will come in, okay? There's been a difficult situation. I'm really getting a lot of losses, a lot of health problems, perhaps for some of you. But yeah, you're about to have a change, okay? There's a lot of coins here, so it could be having more stability after perhaps a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of grief and health problems. It's also possibly money, okay? What spirit guides are saying, the answer to your question, however, is a yes. So let's get you some cards. What more do you want it? Yeah, you see, you've carried so many burdens, okay? But look there, your castle is literally there. Now, you can actually see, and I've never seen this before, and spirit is kind of showing me, so behind the clouds, I don't know if you can see that. So behind the clouds, here's like quite like massive, like purple kind of clouds, which normally make would kind of expect it to be like rainstorms and stormy weather. And again, maybe you've just been dealing with so much rain, and it's been, when they say it rains, it pours. Maybe you've had to say that because so many bad things have happened. But look what's behind that. Look at the beautiful sunrise. I don't know if you can see all the rays of the sun. So literally behind your darkness, there's a cloud, and look how far look how close you are. There's the door. You are that close, okay, to your burdens being done. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, rainbow. There's a rainbow coming out for you. Spirit guides is about to bless you. They know they've put you through a lot, but again, there was lessons you needed to learn, and if you learn the lessons, maybe you had to really, oh my gosh, okay, so it's way too many cards, but I'm just going to have a quick look at it. Yeah, you've had tower after tower after tower. Things have had to be pulled away from you because they weren't good for you, or it struck you out of the blue. Maybe you weren't expecting some of these horrific things that happened in your life, but God's about to crown you again. You least expected something really good. Okay, yes, look at that. There was something very toxic in the mix, and it created a judgment call. Oh, look at that. Okay, like I said, I don't normally get all these cards. The other parts didn't really, but you know what? I'm going to tell the story that comes with it because I kind of feel like you need it. Spirit guides needed you. You had to go through a spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. And the only way you would have known that is for something. Now, for some of you, this may have been, you may have been struck in the head and you have this aha moment about your religion. You may have had this aha moment about something you've studied, or this could have been a commitment. Something in your life has kind of come crashing down. Something that was traditional. So this could have been a job for some of you, a traditional way, because a traditional way of making money was, you know, if you're in the matrix, they state very clearly that, you know, working for others, they've created a world around you will be the employee and not be your own boss. And so they've created all this debt around and all this situation, but I kind of feel like that's been struck. People, they're not trying to replace people with AI, but people are waking up and going, you know what, I have got enough passions within inside of me in order to do my own thing. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. So this is saying your traditional beliefs have been struck down. Okay, this may have been an awakening from maybe your religious beliefs, or like I say, there could have been something you've studied and now you're actually going, oh, jeepers, I don't believe this anymore. Something that was traditional has been struck down. Okay, and it was toxic. Okay, so this is a toxic environment, toxic people, toxic energies, and it's not Judgment Day, okay? It's Day of Judgment, and what Spirit Guides are saying, this is the reawakening. After you've dealt with something that you thought was so good, you've kind of had this realization that it had to fall apart because it was actually quite toxic. Now you've got a reawakening. You've got the trumpet's being sound, okay? Archangel Gabriel is sounding the trumpet for you to waken up to the truth, okay? Or you're having a new beginning. So after something ends, there is a definite new beginning here for you. So even though it caused you a lot of grief, there was healing, there's hope on the horizon, and a wish fulfillment. There could be, you may be starting a new job or a new windfall coming in, something that's unexpected, something, it may have been slow, or this is also saying whatever you invest in now, it will grow slowly. It's not like, you know, you might not win 10 million, you know, dollars or whatever, rands or whatever what currency you're in. You may only win, like, for example, a little bit of money, but if you invest in it slowly, and could also be a job that, you know, it could be a new investment that if you put a lot of hard work and effort, it will lead to something quite passionate, or there could be someone else out there for you. If it's a love situation, someone who will invest, or it's worth the investment, someone where there will be hope, there's a new beginning, or a how can I put it, a second chance at something, and it's a wish fulfillment. Okay, I don't know what else to say. Everyone's situation will be better. You may find that you are a creative person with the King of Wands. Maybe there's something you always want to do. So creativity could be marketing, publishing, you know, artistry, musician, baker, whatever. Something that's very creative. Maybe you've always wanted to do. So if you've lost your job, this might be a sign for you to go and do something something you got passion for, whatever that is. Okay, if it's a relationship, if a marriage has come to an end, it was probably not a very healthy one. If you have to be honest with yourself, and maybe this is it. You finally had this, oh jeepers, you know what, this is quite toxic. I've been bound by someone because of my religious beliefs or because of my traditional beliefs. However, you now have a second chance, and this second chance is going to bring in hope, peace, love. It's a wish fulfillment. You are going to have something, and it's very stable and a solid new beginning, whatever it is, but it's a yes. Okay, don't stress, just relax. It's coming in. Okay, thank you very much, and goodbye.